Prepared.
You wasn't prepared.
No.
Well, night.
Timer's going. You got 25 seconds. I'm backing out.
Okay. Up here in the booth with me, it's the
Sorry
Mo
for the
Power
interruption.
Bonanza. It's the Mo Power Party. Got Mo Power NRG and Mo Power Coco from co-commentators. I got Mo Power Mickey and Mo Power Nuka from the N-Race Reporters. It's going to be a good night. Got the trucks coming to you from Michigan.
Mo
100
Power,
laps.
Michigan.
Do what?
He said Mopal, Michigan.
Mo Power Michigan, that's right. Can I take the invite yet? Yeah. Yeah.
Jose Protege with the
One thing nice about tonight, won't have to worry about having someone stream up to get a lap count since we got 2 guys in here that are in the race. That's a bonus.
Somebody keep an eye on the YouTube chat for me.
No, I can do that. Or Mike can too.
I'm changing my PSN to Mo Power Budman.
Yes. I like it. Mo Power Budman.
We got someone already way off the pace in the grass back there.
Oh boy. It's looking laggy.
Somebody in the grass 52 car.
I'm gonna need that to straighten out. Holy crap. What? Okay. It leveled out. Cool.
Doug, you lagged out already.
No way. Oh. Up front though, we got the 15 of Jose Protege. Followed by Pete Cola, last week's winner in the 13. And then Jacob, 1919 in the 18. Woo! Somebody got a little out of shape there. Almost went to the wall. And it's starting to single file out pretty quick here.
It's like everyone has different lines to exit on, and if you don't like, we're seeing it off 2, we've seen it off 4 last lap, seeing it side by side, but as soon as they get in the turns, they usually, that top line will die out a little bit, and they'll get single file again.
Yeah, this is going to be a really draft-dependent race. So if you can get a group of trucks to line up and work together, you could get some folks to pull away and separate themselves, but I don't know if that's going to be happening here tonight. It's 3 wide a little bit.
Oh, they're all over the place coming off too.
The 17 is in the middle of a hornet's nest right here. Good. But they work it out.
Side by side for the lead.
Collier out front right now. Well, they sure do fan out coming down this front stretch.
I like it.
And then I'll fight for the bottom, it seems like, in turn 1. Cola trying to maybe pull away.
Somebody hard in the wall. They had to adjust. Oh, somebody's around. They hit the wall, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know if they made contact. The 56 might have been trying to just get low, knowing that the 17 is going to ricochet off of it.
see who we want to ride along with here. Oh, Monster Racing in 97 up towards the front in fourth place right now. He's been pretty strong most races so far this season.
He's been strong the last several seasons, really. I mean, I know, when we were first doing Mopal Monday, he was in the truck series, and he was usually one of our front runners almost. Or no, he was in the Xfinity series, because he was driving 22, I think.
Ooh, pitches
Yeah,
the wall.
he won a championship before.
How many laps is this stage? There, Nuka?
I think it was a season 4 championship.
Alright. Alright, it's 20 laps this first stage. They're about 7-8 laps in.
We got
12 or 13 to go. We're gonna have some pit stops, I think.
2 packs of about the same amount of cars. Blackmaster's leading the second pack behind them.
Ooh, 3 wide. Nuka
Oh,
Bob.
in the middle of a 3 wide.
Makes it work though.
17's falling out, I think, that wall, ever since he hit the wall.
He hadn't been able to get back to the bottom. I don't know if he got...
Oh, there's this truck around. Nuka dodges
Woo!
it.
That
The
was
98 car did not.
smooth.
If I had instant replay, I would replay the 10 car. Joe Cobbin had his way around that.
We got B that got involved in that. He's just now coming back up onto the track, getting back up to speed.
Now for these
I see
trucks,
Mopower Quackmaster out there.
that just got in that incident, if I were them, knowing we're gonna have to pit, I'd go ahead and bring it down, right there.
Bring her down, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just want to say, I don't think... I'll be surprised if we see as quick as reflexes as we've seen Nuka have trying to avoid that. I was following him from Boom Vision, and it was a very sudden left he took to avoid that truck that was spinning around on the outside.
Warpig now moved his way over to the
He
top
makes a move
spot.
on the outside to get 5th place.
Yeah, of Warpig, yeah.
Getting pushed by 17 of Do the Do.
22 has no help.
Formerly known as Mountain Dew.
Pretty good racing here early on. I like it.
Oh. I don't know if that Jose guy bumped the wall in that straightaway. Brenda's Beaver's down here getting his first pit stop.
These front
Dead
four
straight,
are
six on the
battling right now.
It's
Higgins
about to
still
be
looking
7.
for fuel. Oh, 3 wide for the
3
lead.
wide.
I think. Ooh.
They got it figured
Gator
out.
takes the lead going into 1.
Ooh,
He's
8.
at 97.
That is Monster Racing.
That's Monster. Oh, and he just gets into the 15 of Jose.
He keeps it straight though. He's coming
he
back
was
up there,
responsible
blends
for
back
it.
in behind the 17.
Higgy, I don't know if it's Dougie's other sibling that he doesn't know about yet, but they came down pit road and they're coming off now, right there with the leaders.
Tell you what, Monster's looking pretty strong right here.
Oh yeah, him and P. Cole have been the class, pretty much the class of this Monday Night Field. Alright, on pit stops here, if you, what strategy would you take? Would you split it in half or run it dry? There's a couple different options you could take here.
I'm doing, knowing how draft dependent it is, I'm going to go, if I see, like, these two out front, they got a little bit of a gap. If I'm them two, I'm trying to pit together, and, like, the group behind them, I would assume that a lot of them are going to pit together, but I know a lot of people don't like to pit with big groups because you know how messy it can get getting on the pit road. This is an easier pit road to get onto, but it's a little bit, thinner than, say Talladega. I don't know. I imagine these front runners are probably going to run it out. I'd say the guys that got collected, we already seen a bunch of them come down pit road. Jacob came down pit road. Mountain Dew, or Dew, he's coming down now.
Now, when you pit, depending on when you pit, is probably depending on what you do on pit road. If you run it, if you're trying to run it dry, you might just gas and go or take 2. But if you're splitting in half, probably want to take 4.
Higgy came off pit road, and he's sitting 5th, not his actual position, but sitting 5th when he blended in, so he's going to have a little bit of draft to work with.
Number 4 used to be Young Boy Terrell, now it's Terrell the Phantom, I think. Yeah.
That's why I was wondering who that was. Yeah, he just made a move for second.
Oh, and Do spins around, coming off pit road on the apron. And takes out a...
The dude got involved in that.
He hit the apron coming off pit road. Folson's involved.
Things you hate to see.
Brennan's involved.
That's green flag pit stops for you though. You sometimes have to run into that issue. Pushing the truck a little too hard.
Should be seeing these leaders come down here any minute, really.
Chase Speedy come down pit road. Looks like the 4 car jumps out of line to try to make a move. I think Monster might be pitting this time. He's checking up big time.
We haven't seen much signaling when it comes to pitting.
Yeah, he's coming.
No, he's not coming. Alright.
I thought you had called it, Mike. It did look like he was checking up just to get down to the bottom.
Unless he's low on fuel and he's trying to draft these guys for one more lap.
I think we're fixing to find out here in about 5 seconds.
How many laps y'all got?
He has a long There they go. They're signaling pit. Monster signals with them.
And it didn't look like anyone in that second pack behind them signaled.
Now some of them may have already pitted, as pit road is busy right
now. I know
now.
that Higgy did pit.
He goes on pit road.
Terrell was flying going on the pit road.
Well, if they don't get a speeding penalty, they got about a good 1.5 seconds in front of Monster entering. Let's see what they do on pit stops. How many splash and goes do we see? Well, looks like 97 and 4 at least taking tires.
15 definitely was a splash and go right there.
Yeah. The 3 leaders coming in, they look like they're taking 4. It look like Monster gonna come off first. 13's gonna beat him off the line. So Monster gained a spot on Terrell. He gets a better jump. They're gonna side by side.
He's gonna what?
A better jump.
No, he's gonna beat him off the line.
Beat him off the line.
Oh no. The 4 did get a penalty there, but I think he took 2 to try to alleviate the time that he was going to lose.
Who's the leader?
He's going to lose some, but he should be able to steal.
Nuka, who's leading? Oh, Nuka Bob leading the race.
Ah!
You haven't pit yet.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. I think, go ahead.
What do you got, last lap? What? White flag, 10 cars out of gas.
You know you can't go a lap down, so.
I think Higgy was in the best spot here. One of the early to pit, one of the first, and was blended in that pack. And I believe that's going to be the station winner. I could be wrong. We're fixing to find out. Monster's going to try to make a pass on the outside.
Spider and 3 and 4 still leading.
And there ain't no one behind him
Who's
yet.
in second?
That's
15.
what I was thinking. The 15 should be the
Can
one
you
cycle
make
out.
it? Can he actually get it?
And
Oh!
Coming off of 4. Got the 22 right behind him.
Oh.
That's the line. The 15's gonna get the stage win.
Third place, Nuka.
Bold
Good effort.
strategy, Cotton, right there.
You was 50 feet away from.
I tell you what, our YouTube land is dead.
Yeah, I noticed that a second ago.
There's 2 people in here. I'm one of them. All right, so I'm not sure if anyone got trapped a lap down there.
Splash and go worked to get the win, but the save almost worked. Who got second there?
22, I think. Yeah, the War Pig. He took a splash and go too. Oh, I
Rumor
like to
has
see
it
that.
they couldn't find his fuel can.
I'm kind of thinking it's storming up there where he's at in PA.
Who, Dougie?
Yeah.
Dan Kate forgot the pit where he's using a little strategy. Nope,
He definitely forgot
the
that.
pit. Don't go down there too quick.
Ah, these restarts get real laggy.
Nice.
on the screen for some reason.
Hold his own going.
And then it levels out.
Good.
Oh, there they go. They bomb baited him. Here comes Owen, second place, down low, pushing the leader, which is Warpig. Oh, 3-car gets into the 98.
He tried to keep it low.
Oh,
Oh, we got.
Oh boy.
they're wadding them up.
Oh!
Wadding them up in 3.
Oh, the 20 cars involved, 88 cars involved.
Tolson, all kinds. Jacob involved. Terrell
Unfortunately,
involved.
budgeting at GC
And it's 3
Sports
laps to the
can't
lead right now,
afford
though.
NASCAR officials, so we'll go green.
Almost 4 wide for the lead as the 15 tried to put his nose in between the 10
I
and
see that.
22.
The 51 Quackmaster, he was leading that second group early in stage 1.
We
He
got
finally
some.
worked his way up front.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I got loose. The 15's coming on the inside of the 10. Getting pushed by Ward Pit. No, Monster Racing.
This is some hard racing up front right now.
I'm surprised to see everyone being so aggressive on these restarts. I mean, I am surprised.
I love it.
I do too. If I'm on the track, I'm probably a little irritated, but sitting here watching it, commentating it, definitely makes it a little exciting.
Got 2 Silverados following Blue Oval. Monster and Nuka Bob chasing, I think that guy's a first-time racer, right? Jose Protege.
I think Taddy said tonight was his debut race, and he said he
He's
was on the
showing
pole.
up pretty good. He pole sitter.
Looks like
3
he's going
wide
strong
for
through.
second, 22.
It was 4 wide, and then the 51 got a little wide off 4 and hit the wall. But he's got some help. There's 4 trucks that just passed him here. He'll be able to work with them to get back up there.
Who's that 22?
That's
Warpig.
Warpig, I believe.
Warpig. I ain't seen him in a long time, man. I like this Don't Mess with Texas truck, personally being in Texas.
I think Terrell just lagged out, or he quit 1 or 2. He's on pit road.
Yeah, our reports in the pit says engine failure, so I hate to hear it.
John Tiller in the YouTube land, finally someone else out there saying something. Thought they had a shot at. Everyone likes the Michigan.
34 got to the wall there, it looked like.
Warpig getting pushed by Monster, trying to make a move
Big
on the
shove.
Blue Oval 15 of Jose. He's going to get him pushed. I don't know. He's going to clear him. No, the 15 comes to the outside.
Yeah, the 22
Oh,
did
and
want
up
to
the
get
there on the
tight
top
mid
line.
corner.
The 97 and the 22 did work together to get 1-2 in that last stage. So I imagine they're probably working together again.
The 15 and 22 got 1-2.
Yeah, 15, 22 did.
Numbers are hard, okay?
Oh,
You're right.
check up. Not nowhere Monster could go. I don't think damage is on, because if so, he would not have a grill
No,
right now.
damage is not on. Thankfully. At 22, drives it in
22
deep.
looking at the inside. Looks like the 15 kind of was going to go to the second lane. He came back down. 34 coming on the inside of the 10. Let's see who that is. I don't think we've talked about him much tonight.
Ooh, that's Higgy.
Oh, that's Higgy.
Now, how many laps is this stage? Are you going, or like, do you have to pit this stage, or?
Well, I
Okay,
guess just
so
watch
it's
the
dead
home
even on
and we'll
gas.
find out.
Monster coming on the low side. Looks like Higgy had to check up for tightness. And Nuka got a good little slam on his ass in. Excuse my language. But
I've said worse.
Yes, these are
I think
facts.
that's
Ooh,
actually not bad.
that 98 or 99 right there moved up. Yeah, 98
Man,
moved
these
up to
guys
get
are
behind the
slicing and
34.
dicing into these corners in the tightness.
Yeah, he
The
made a move to
tightness
get behind
shows
that
on.
34, and I thought he was about to
And here
wipe out
comes
3
P.
cars.
Cola. P. Cola took advantage of that, gained about 2-3 spots as he enters 3 and 6th place.
War Pig
5th
looking to
place.
take the lead.
6th place. Oh! Monster tied up in the wall. Luckily, did not come down and cause a wreck as it was 3 wide on exit. This low line is rolling. There's going to be some tightness on this entry.
This is a pack of what, 7, 8 trucks? Under a
7.
blanket right now.
Oh, no, it's 8. Numbers are hard,
Picola
but it's
making
8.
some moves, and he's moving through the field. He's up to 4th now. But here comes this 98. Who's that 98?
The 98.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm
That's
hitting
Brennan.
next. Brennan, he's also working himself into this lead pack role. Monster kind of falling off pace after getting tight.
15 still out front though. Looks like he's got a strong truck so far
Holding his
tonight.
own. Pacing this field around this lap at Michigan. I thought somebody
Oh,
bumps it. He
87.
came down. 87 got into the 97.
Sheesh.
Woo.
That was he gone into the wall.
He going. He
Yeah,
going.
he did. He lost touch with that lead draft.
They single file it for the first time in the whole second stage. Oh, and then they're back battling.
Some good racing. 15's getting. You gotta give him props. He's held his own up there up front. He's doing the right blocks, running with the right lines.
The 10 trying to make something work on the outside, but nobody's coming with him.
There he goes. He kills that run. I don't know. 22's gonna get under him on this.
They had the numbers on the inside there. He should have been pulling the one truck that was on the outside. He was all by himself, but
yeah, but
he's going to get that run off forward.
That's what he's doing. He's going to block that low line. And he's going to go up high and suck up with Owen. There he goes up. There he is. Get that wider entry into 1.
Pretty much he's just trying to kill the run of each individual line as it gets one. But the 22
Here
Wolf is
comes
looking
Picola
low.
looking up there. Picola's gonna work himself up there. Now what do? You got 2x2. 22's gonna try to squeeze up into 13. He has no room, so he goes back down. 15's gonna stay on the high line. He's gonna try to kill the inside run.
I like what the
Picola
15's doing.
tight.
Like,
He's actually doing pretty good. Yes.
Like 3 and 4, you're okay to run along the white line, maybe a little bit up, but in 1 and 2, I like what he's doing. He's taking that wider entry and he's running about a car length above because running the bottom in 1 and 2 is not fast. It's slower than hell. They can get that run going in the corners we're seeing, but he runs a truck lane up. He's going to be a rocket ship coming off too.
Yeah,
You know,
look at
Nuka held his own as long as he could up there, running the only car on the high line, and he falls back into 6th place there. Now he's going to make a move on the low line.
it just seems
I
like
think at this point,
with
you got to have numbers to make a pass, and
this, just like NRG said though, the 15's running about a half a lane to a lane up from the bottom, so that kind of takes the lane away from the second place truck to get a run and try to get by. Really,
now you got
15 be that.
Higgy in 22. He holds that line good enough where he exits right above that outside line and kills all of their momentum.
Now, if he was running the white line 1 and 2, I'm telling you right now, he's probably going to get loose off 2 if he exits that low. Where if you exit high, a little, well, not high, but like a car length where he's running, except for right now, you can get right up to that wall off 2 and be safe.
The 98 about had a run, but he got tight up like on exit and kind of pushed up the track and lost all his momentum.
Owen's working himself back up into the top 4.
If I'm on the track, I'm keeping an eye on what the 15's doing. It's exactly what you want to do. If you can force him to enter low into 1, do it, because that's going to be the only way you're going to be able to get around him there, which is really the only passing part of the track with the 15 out front anyway, because he's literally doing a hell of a job keeping it.
Strategy right now, blocking each line as it gets a run. That is one thing I've noticed he always does in lobbies and races. And it's seemingly it's starting to work pretty good here for the 15.
And the thing is, he's not doing it dangerously. He's doing it very smoothly, and he's setting the pace for this race. I mean,
3 wide per second.
And that's going to be...
Now what does he do?
Yeah, see, I figured the 15 probably go low there and try to keep him 3 wide, but I'm not going to question what he's doing because he's doing good at what he's doing. Every time someone tries to get underneath them, it's causing that car to check up, because if they don't, then it's going to be a wreck.
How many laps we got here, Nathan? White flag, stage 2.
15 holding the lead every lap so far. I'm pretty sure this stage. Here comes Pico on the inside of Nuka. They're getting a little dicey up there.
All right, he's got
to make a move on the 15.
The 15's going to have the run here, but I think the 98.
If the 22 helps him.
98 coming to the line off of 4, side by side.
15 got that run.
Who's going to get it? It's going to be the 98 truck. Winner, stage 2.
98 clear. 15 led every lap on the last lap. 98 making a powerful move to pass him for the win.
Good move on 98's behalf. You know, you can go as low as you want back there, and he did it. The 15 didn't want to block that low.
Down there wrecked.
But either way, props to 15 there. He definitely dominated that stage until the very end.
BBS Brennan 20 with the stage win. And that's a Budweiser break of the day for me. Re-up some beer.
All right, one more stage. I mean, do you think we're going to see another big one at the beginning of the stage like we've seen in both last stages, or do you think these guys take their time this time? I think that was more
aggressive in stage 2 for the fact they knew they didn't have the stage. But we'll see.
The restarts look funky on my screen because for some reason right at the start of this, like when it comes back from fitting, it's real laggy, but then it just levels out. I don't get it.
15 got his line. I think he's going to end up with a run off too. He's going to go way up high. 98 is way low. The 15, I imagine, is probably going to clear the 98 off too, and he does.
With a push from the, what's that, the 34?
34 Higgy and the 10 of Nuka.
As he drops down though, he didn't clear.
Much cleaner restart this time than the first two. I'll give him that.
Yeah, I agree. There he goes. He's gonna manipulate both lines there.
Now, doing that way he did last time, he had a smaller pack. This time it's going to be a little bit tougher as they stay bunched up. If we can get more lines for him, 98 is going to clear him on the exit too.
He does, but it's no time to
22.
panic. Oh boy, there. Big right.
Oh, the 2-car saves it. I don't know how he saved that. Look at 15 up in the wall. He comes down. He shoots down on it.
51 coming through the grass, manages to save it, keeping up speed. He should be able to stay with this lead pack. Yeah, he lost some spots, but when he can keep that draft, he should be able to get him back. Or work his way back through.
Oh,
now we're going to see.
Someone has just died in the outside wall in the middle of 1 and 2. That was due to dude. He just backed out.
Yeah,
with a run to the
he's
inside
in the care
98.
center now, getting evaluated.
Which truck is the team going to go with here? He's going to push the 22.
Here comes Nuka with
oh, he's going to split the middle, 3 wide. Comes
3
from the line.
wide. He's going to pinch the 22 down, making him to force his move. 98 checks up out of that.
I don't think the 98 knew he was 3 wide because he got into the side of Owen, and Owen did a good job keeping it off the 22. Owen's going to have the run here.
With pushing the 98, he comes back down.
He's going to try to make it 3 wide.
Nobody giving, we're helping. We're 3 wide entering turn 3. Yeah. 98 had the best advantage of that, but he's going to get tight on exit. Here comes the 10 with the run. 22 helping him. 22 really almost nicked that grass.
Monster racing up there with 97, trying to put his hat in the ring here. Along with he gone in the 87.
I don't know who Tim Duggar is, but he's got good advertisement on the 98.
Alright, so this far, I don't want to jinx it, but this far into this stage, it has been significantly cleaner than the last 2 stages. We got this is about the biggest pack that we've seen running this many laps into a green flag run the whole race.
Yeah, they're 2 by 2 right now. Up front, slicing and dicing.
Another name we haven't seen up here in the front, Brenda's Beaver, running in the top. He's on the low line, about 3-4 cars back from the leader.
He's cute.
Can't beat me in cornhole. Oh, 97 gets shot down below the line on the backstretch.
But he stays.
Looks like the 51 Chase Hamilton.
Well, we did. I don't know how many people we've seen get shoved below that white line on the backstretch this race, and they somehow have saved it. We've seen a couple people end up not being able to, but
and they blend in perfect too.
That 51 truck right there was one of them not too long ago, who it happened on the front stretch.
Yeah,
but he's right up here in the top 5 right now.
6,
like you want to let that person back up onto the track. You don't want to lose your momentum, especially when they're 2 by 2 and that person is trying to merge back up underneath you. You don't want to be in the middle 3 wide going into 3. But at the same time, I would rather do that than them have to keep it low and then end up, overdriving 3, driving through the track and wrecking half the field. So props to everyone that's been as courteous as to let people back up on the track.
I was starting to see this 98 do exactly what that 15 does, and he has been killing every run that gets up to him. Granted, they're not going side by side like they were, but every move that 22 is trying to make, he's blocked. But it looks like 22 is going to make another move entering 3. I jinxed the 98, but can he hold him off on the exit?
We're going back to what the 15 was doing. This is about as far back as he's been all race. Hopefully he's staying patient.
Clear him.
Okay, so Do the Dudes in YouTube land says,
Oh,
I am
Randy.
wrecking the 52 every Monday night. That's the spirit. Oh! There
Owen
goes
hard in the
Owen.
wall. And
He
he
just got...
comes, he takes out P. Cola. And there, looked like he spun out after getting wrecked in the wall.
He
We
got
got
put in the wall by the 87, I believe. He just told Owen he gone.
And they're 3 wide for a second, man. They're beating and banging, and this War Pig's just taking off on it. Okay, Terry.
The War Pig is loving what he's seeing behind me right now. His monster racing looks to separate
Unless this
himself
comes down to
from that
fuel
group.
mileage.
I hope not.
I don't know. I hope not either, but you know how a lot of these races go. Yeah, where he's sitting, he definitely doesn't want it to be fuel strategy because this whole pack behind him. I don't even, they're not even really saving a whole lot except for the handful of them that are staying in line, which looks like that outside line has kind of just been them same trucks for the last few laps.
A little bit. It should drag the rest of his pack up to him. It shouldn't take too long for it to get right back to his big field here. Unless they start battling behind him real hard. The 97 has caught the 22 up front. Now, if they can get bumper to bumper and line up and ride out while the group's battling, they could check out from Chris.
Oh, he definitely should be having a draft. That group behind them, though, they need to start getting lined up a little bit.
Oh, 97 looking for the lead on the 22. Gonna run the high side. Now, this is exactly what the ones behind them really want to see.
Yeah, he's gonna overdrive it.
No, he's crossing up. He's breaking the ankles off that 22 truck right there. Oh,
No, the 22 tried to protect the bottom and then overdrove 3. The 97 had the perfect angle to just catch all that speed center exit. And
That's my boy Monster. Oh, he got tied on
oh,
entry.
He crossed him up
22
like
just
AI.
shoved him. All right, so no more big lead.
And we're back to a big pack again, I think.
97, 87, 22. Top 3, 87 looking on the outside, 22.
97 threw it to the bottom of the track. Down in this corner there.
Calvin, I'm not sure which daddy you're talking about. Puddin's not up here, but it's me, Mike, and D. Out there.
I've never heard of Country Caliber 95.
Never heard of it.
Sounds good. Alright, 97 is able to breathe for just a second. Is he signaling or just trying to break draft? I think he's just trying to break draft.
I think he's running that IndyCar line.
Monster's just starting to pull away a little bit now.
Yeah, he is. We've seen that with the 22. Look, someone's in the wall up there up top. And they're just right. Oh, maybe not. That is the Quack Master. You couldn't put a piece of paper between his truck and the wall there.
D is Country's daddy, he says.
Yes! Hello, son. That is not my right text message noise. What?
So, still got a relatively big pack. They're a little more spread out, but not too far in between the packs to where they can't catch back up. I imagine we're probably getting close to pit stops.
And that's going to be interesting on how you see strategies on how this pit stops. Owen, are you still on the race? How many times? Are they going to have to pit once or twice? 2 or 3 times.
Oh, we got people signaling now. War Pig and a handful of them behind. They're about to come down.
More
said there was
pigs
42
checking
to go?
that. Yes.
Oh yeah, so from here, if they're pitting
War
And
out,
the
Pig
buffet is
going.
open.
so yeah, there's still two
We
more
got
Five.
pit stops.
5 breakaway.
So there's this stop and 2 more than likely, coming up.
Two-mile track. Little fuel checks in these trucks. I think we run 2x too.
We got the signal.
And here
A lot
comes the
more
next group.
signaling.
The 15 hadn't signaled yet. He was one of the few that
Well,
did
he got
signal right there.
high
He's going to keep it
right
high. Well, I think
he once
I
he
do
fell
that on
off
purpose.
the lead thing, I think he saved.
He was running the outside line. There was about 4 or 5 up there. He's up there about 5 to 7 laps, just running in line, not running hard. Way to be patient as that first group's coming off, second group's coming in. The 20, I believe that's Chase Beatty, I want to say. Yep.
Yeah.
I believe that, yep, he's going to signal now. And the 15 can't signal because he's got a car underneath him.
Now the 15
So
may
if he
not
wants to come down,
know.
he can.
He may not know about the signal rule, being it's his first race.
But then
Nah,
he
he ain't pitting.
He signaled the first stage, I believe. I could be wrong.
Yeah. No, I'm part of that splash and go party that happened before the leaders.
Now, if he's making
Well,
it this
should be
far,
our-
he might be able to just make it on one more stop after this.
I think there's a few of them out there that haven't pit. I believe the 10 hadn't pit. I believe.
He's signaling now.
Yeah,
He shoots down there on the backstretch. Sucks that up to the 51. It's gonna be hard to pit here. He's gonna have to check up majorly because there's a lot of cars around him. Alright, he gets to let them go by. He should make it. Oh, he's gonna get some.
Oh yeah, he was cruising.
Of the trucks that have hit,
If he
I want to say
made
the
that under
22.
speed limit, I'll give him props.
Of the ones that have already hit, I want to say the 22 is leading them around right now.
Yeah. We know that 15 is going to have to take 4, unless he ends up taking a second pit stop. He wants to take 2, and then once he gets in his fuel window, take 4. I don't know. We're about to find out how long he's sitting here. I'd be very surprised if he did not get a speeding penalty.
So they'd be 3 laps short of making it on one stop, I believe. After one more stop.
No, he did not get a penalty. Holy crap, what an entry on pit road.
That's going to shave off a bunch of time.
Now, how much time did he lose on them older tires, though?
I don't think it's going to matter with another set of pit stops. I think eventually that's going to kind of balance it out. And he's one of the last ones to pit.
Monster going around the 22. Looks like he's leading the pack. I'm guessing he's going to cycle through as your leader. Have you pitted yet, Nuka? Who's your leader?
Yep.
I figured so.
Who is it?
97.
Monster Racing. And he's got a line about 5-car pack that it looks like they're not even trying to get rides, they're just trying to be patient.
Now, I will say the 97, the 22, the 15 have really, and the 98, and the 34, I can't say who's dominated the race. I mean, I would say the 15 had the most dominant stage. I don't think anyone's going to argue with that.
Monster giving up the lead. He's ran that high line to let them pass. I wonder if he doesn't want to be the front car. But they're not letting him. He's ran the high line the last 2 turns, and they have yet to pass him. There they go.
Well, 22 got tight. The 56 Who's the 56?
That's off or whatever his name
No,
is.
Let Loose.
He gone. He
That's
gone.
Let Loose.
Oh yeah, he was one of the two.
They both have similar cars with no sponsors. I ain't gonna dog though, because on Thursday nights the 56 is the number I run. So
I'll tell you what, Monster's holding his own just running that high line. That's crazy.
If the 22 didn't have a truck behind him, they'd be either dead even or the 97 would be the
Oh
clear.
yeah.
The outside does hold plenty of speed.
What you see in real life at NASCAR heat, I mean, he's
ooh,
holding his
someone's on
own.
the grass.
That's a
Someone.
4-car push. And hit 22's tied on entry. Ooh, Monster got close to the wall.
Had the 22 not
There he
got
goes.
tight there, 40 or the 97 would have been back out front. He's gonna shove them through 3 and 4 here. I don't
That
think he's very
22's
happy about
checking
that.
up, he's checking up so much to try to hold that truck. 97's got better tires now, obviously. Better grip. Now everybody just goes on the outside. Are these guys in the same party chat, I wonder?
No idea.
Cause they working together, that's for sure.
Nobody wants to work with that 97.
Nobody.
Well, after seeing what the 97 and the 15 has done on the outside line lately, I mean, the 97's going to try to drift up there and protect it. He wants that outside line back. Smart move on his behalf.
And what does everybody else do?
That'll be all right.
The
Unless somebody
97's got
water,
to feel like he's on an island right now. Just
He's
nobody wanting to work with him.
damned if he does,
myself.
damned if he don't. What help? I mean, Monster's a good buddy of mine too. That's what's funny.
He's always been one of the respectable guys in the league. He's been around for a long time. I don't know anyone who's ever said anything bad about the guy. But we're getting to that point in the race where we're going to need our race trends here.
Yeah.
Calling up D-Mac. There's no cautions.
Well, that's true. That does kind of ruin it, don't it?
Well,
The
we could do fuel
five,
strategy.
No,
I've averaged together
last
every
four.
Michigan race in the history of Michigan racing. And they're going to have to pit with about 17, 18 laps to go.
That's it out all night.
We need you to interrupt us again one more time before the end of the race. But, you know, the last 4 weeks we haven't had any cautions. So that could be part of the trends.
I told you GC Sports doesn't have enough budgeting to have officials.
We ran out of yellow fabric from last season.
Yeah. I'm watching the flag stand person. They're going up into the stands right now. They got a stick. They're ripping off some Kyle Busch fans M&M T-shirt. So maybe we'll get a yellow flag. They're trying to manufacture one as we speak.
I've closely watched that flag stand person. I've seen him at the hot dog stand. He comes back with about 10 laps to go because he knows there's not going to be no cautions. And
Yeah. I think he's got a Budweiser too.
I gave him one, I ain't gonna lie.
Now, what if you would have been able to, like, just take one of the beers to Talladega and just chuck it up to that chick that was a flag stand lady? That would have been sweet, dude.
My wife,
No, my wife.
my flam, my everything.
She was very beautiful. I would
She's
hold him
also about
indoors.
7 foot tall.
I don't care.
She don't even need the flag stand. Like, she could just reach over the fence.
She is the flag stand.
I was about to make a joke. I'm glad I didn't. It's about
We,
going up.
well, never mind. And we got to be getting close to pit stops again. I mean, the fuel window's got to be opening up here pretty quick, I'd assume.
I think. Monster. He falls back for a little bit and he works his way right back up.
Well,
Falls back.
I think he might have been like just holding his own without trying too hard. I think he wanted to get behind someone to try to save a little bit of fuel. I don't know. I could be
We're
wrong.
2x2 for 3 rows back.
A 56 and a 34 just powered on the
It's
outside.
starting to
Oh,
get a
here you
little
go.
dicey. There's 18 gonna sit in the grass. He's leaving a couple of ruts. He comes back on smoothly. He's pissed
Beautiful.
off.
That was
He's lost a lot of
beautiful.
speed.
For him to not
34.
lose it completely, stay straight, and maintain a good amount of speed was clutch, dude.
Like, seriously.
Now, this 34, I don't know if he just came off a pit road and they sucked him up, but he might have pitted his second time, and this might be a good thing for him if he could save this.
I think the 34 has been there most of the time. I'm curious as to, is the 56 our leader, and is he our leader?
Yeah.
Where did
Okay.
22 go? Oh, he's
22 is running right here in third.
So the
37
87's
is
on
the
pit road.
There's the 56,
There
And here
comes
we go, we're
22,
signaling.
34. They're all
56.
signaling.
Couple of takers signaling. 97 looks like he's going to be passing our in-race reporter in the 10. As he stays on the high line, allows him by. And here goes Peel off with 3 people. I think they're in the same party, chat. They was all working together that whole stage. Finally, Monster sees a familiar face, but it's going to be a little for a couple of laps. Looks like Picola Gator running in second place now. Oh, that's 98, my friend. Wrong Thor truck.
Have you pit
got
yet?
one more taker.
Have you pit yet, Nick?
51 entering pit.
Have you pit yet? Oh, so I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. This nigga's
we got some
Oh, here
Nicky.
goes Monster. Monster played a little head game with that 98, I think.
Oh, I would imagine the 98's probably going to have to come down this time.
The other guys are starting to blend back into track. We got
98's not
Higgy.
sick. Oh, yep, 98 is signaling.
Wait, Higgy did pit with them. Is he a lap down?
I don't think so. So that's going to make the 10 truck our leader here. There's a 98 hits pit road. And the 10 is getting freight trained by these guys that just came off pit road.
So they're getting their lap back right here. As I'm assuming you are the leader there, Nick? 98. Okay, so you're still behind. Okay.
How many till E?
Him's not pitting here. Who's our leader? You said the 98 still
The
is?
15 just took the lead.
Which
Oh,
is
okay.
Jose Protege.
I think him and Owen are pretty much not knowingly running the same strat. I'm watching the 15 right now, and he is definitely running like half throttle.
Well, he got punted back a little bit. And he had to change probably what he wanted to do.
Not going to take away from his debut race. He ran a hell of one regardless where he finishes here. But I imagine that he's probably had this plan intact for a while.
Well, they just signed him today. I'm just kidding.
Well, he knows what he's doing. We'll just leave it that way. He's still not signaling.
It should be about 20 to go.
What do we get on tank?
We got a race high
Okay.
6 viewers on YouTube.
No, we had 10 at one point.
Oh, we did have 10, never mind.
Hell, mine's been stuck on 2 since I opened the damn thing up.
Alright, so 15
can't
just
That's
say
why
that
when
ready
there
to
was
great.
only
go.
2 people, I was on the whole time.
Now, if the 15, if he can make it this lap right here, he should be able to make it
He's
just
got
on
it.
one stop. And it's his race to lose at that point. He's not signaling.
That
Yeah,
truck
we got
behind him signaling.
And I believe that's P-Cola.
That is.
Yep, it is P-Cola.
He should be able to make it now, too. I think he's coming in. No,
Yeah.
he's not.
Well, we do know that the 15 does know how to signal. He signaled on the first pit stop this stage, so we know
He just
we're
took
going to get
19 in
that
there.
signal.
Ooh, 22. Is that the 22 behind him? Or
So
the 2?
everyone else that has pit already is definitely not good till the end. Yeah, they're about 3
So
to
they
5
better
laps
There
short.
we
get
go.
to
Yeah, he's
saving.
signaling now. I was going to say, if he can, do what he's got to do to save, if any, just the smallest little bit.
He might have to save.
Oh, he waits
he
getting on the pit
lost
road.
it. No.
No, dude.
He hasn't crossed the line, though.
But still,
He
he
just
doesn't
lost
have
about
to.
10
That
seconds.
doesn't kill much time. That maybe helps Nuka. That's on the same strategy.
Meanwhile, the
Not
97 and the
stupid,
55 or the 56 are battling, and this 97's got the lead. This group that's been battling the whole race is still battling.
He's got about a 5-car lead, dude. He's just
Big.
trying to break the drive. He's just... Now, are they far enough ahead that they can get a splash and go and come out in front of the 15?
I don't know. I think the 15's got the strap to win right here, honestly.
we got some...
Oh, here comes Owen. Owen's coming down pit road right now.
Oh, Owen. Okay, the 10 truck will be good to go on gas.
And
The
that
15's
driven
going to have to
honor.
save a little bit, and you would think everyone else is going to have to save a lot, or they're going to have to come down for a slash and go. So we'll see. I'm going to be really interested to see where we're at with about 5 to go.
So the 97 is your leader. He's out front by about 8, 9 truck lengths here. And it looks like he's
ran a
pulling
pretty
away.
good race.
And now you got lap traffic splitting back in.
If you know that you're not going to be capable of saving that much, you might as well run it as hard as you can, run it out, and then just splash and go.
Make up the time that you could make
yeah,
up.
you pretty much made your bet at this point. You might as well go balls to the wall.
I think these other guys might be trying to be. I think they're in a party chat together. I think they're trying to save a couple of that, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
It's too little, too late for them to save. Like they would have had to spread out the saving over the first 2 runs to even have a remote chance of saving to make it on.
Is he signaling?
The 97 looks like he's going to short pit right here.
That's not a bad call. He's got a big lead. Getting a splash and go with your good tires. And
how many laps to go are there, Nuka?
he gets in clean.
Yeah, the 97 came down the
97
pit.
took. Nobody with him. Let's see what he does.
So 34 is the leader right now. 14 to go.
He might as well took right sides with it, because it's about the same time. He's gone off the track, right sides and fuel. Or he did just do fuel on it. I don't know. It felt like it was longer than 4 seconds. What do I... Yeah, I think he took right sides and fuel. This isn't a bad call. I'll be right back.
Alright, so the 34 is out front right now. Got the 56 right there behind him. As they're coming up on the 18 who is... Oh, this 98 truck of Brennan looks like he's in heavy save mode. Oh, yeah. He's in heavy save mode right now. Going to the grass. Not going to say much gas there.
Alright, sorry boys, I had to hit the head and go to the concession stand real quick.
All good. 51 is on
Can you
pit
believe
road
that
right
they
now.
don't... Can't believe what they charge for a beer here, but... Whatever.
In Michigan?
Oh, I was just talking about it. It's the same. But if anyone's going to Eldora this week, and just to let you know, for a 12-ounce can of beer, it's only $2 a piece.
Highway robbery.
Or you can just take your own in.
That's cheap. But then you run into what me and Puddin ran into. We ran out of ice, and nobody would sell us ice.
I could see where there was an ice shortage there in Texas, as it was like 110 degrees.
No, they knew you was either going to start getting warm beers and have to buy their $8 beers, or you was just going to have to drink warm beers.
Business.
Me being the bud man I am.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it was 50 degrees warmer there last weekend when you were there than when we were there last October, so.
Which was 50 degrees.
Don't remind me.
All right.
Who's leading?
The 34.
The 34? How'd this happen? I thought the 97. Did he pit while I was gone?
He
Yes,
short pitted.
the 97 has short pit.
Okay. So
we
we
got a
know
bunch
he's
of
good to go to the end.
We got a bunch of different strategies going on here.
It's very interesting, Cotton.
Bold strategy.
This is your Budweiser call of the race. I'm calling it right now. 15 truck will win this race.
I'd say between the 15 and the 10, they were able to stay out longer than everybody. The 10 stayed out a lap longer than the 15. And I believe
He's
that's
also
the 15
lap down
behind
at
the
the
10?
right now, though.
Who, the 15?
The 10.
The 10.
Oh, shite.
What's your Budweiser call of the race there, D? Mopowa D?
I have no idea what's going to happen here towards the end.
I think 97 might have a shot with his little short. He's a smart racer, and he didn't make that short pit call without reading what the 15 did. But my Budweiser call of the race is still the 15.
Looks like the leaders are signaling the pit right here. So it should be coming down to probably about 8 to go, maybe? Yeah, coming to 8 to go. The 34.
And here comes our leaders.
56, the 22, all coming down
22.
right here. They're side by side on the pit road.
56 took the lead.
20's
got the lead.
Oh, they're side by side on that pit road. The 34 nosing him. He goes down on his pit stall.
Chase Beatty, we haven't talked about him much. He got involved in a few wrecks early on in the race, so he's not signaling exactly. He's
Yeah, there
definitely
he
up.
goes.
Yep, he's signaling.
So we know Monster's good. We know the 15's good. We know all these other guys are now good. It looks like Monster's strategy is going to get him entering one past these leaders. Monster's going to... This is my axis. Monster is going to be side by side with the 56 exiting 2. He's got the momentum. Monster's going to lead that group. Is he signaling?
No, I think he was just trying to break the draft right there.
I doubt it. Knowing how many honestly, I could see some people doing what the 10 did in the first stage and just running it out if you're almost a lap short and just trying to coast around and get the best finish you possibly can.
Right, so
but the 20 is coming down now.
Who's the leader? I think the 15's going to cycle the lead.
The 97 is just running that line trying to either break draft or just save enough gas. I don't know what I know you said he short fitted, so he should be good in the end. Clay Ramsey out there and YouTube land. What's up, buddy?
Who is it?
Clay Ramsey.
Are you related to Dave?
No, Gordon.
They're all cousins.
So 13's our leader. He was running up in that lead pack before we had first pit stops.
I'm thinking you still got to bring it down there one more time.
What is 88 doing? He must have got loose, because he was almost hitting that inside wall on that backstretch.
Well, you know how it goes. We did hear that some guys took 2 tires. If you take 2 tires, you do get pretty loose until. Oh, okay. Clay Ramsey's a Blaney fan, and he said he's not related to either Ramsey, so.
That's disappointing.
He'll be in tomorrow night's race in the O2 truck.
I might race tomorrow. My hauler's still here in North Carolina.
How many laps we got left?
Gotta be like 5, huh?
So we're coming to 3
We're coming to 3 to go.
Are you on the lead lap there?
13 leading?
Yeah, he's coming off turn 4 now.
Oh, he's taking 3 to go. Wait, I don't know.
P-Cola at the start finish. Jose is about 7-8 seconds behind, just passing. I think it's going to be a battle between these two.
I mean, Pete Cola's rolling it through the corner.
He's still trying to save. Jose's good.
I mean, he's not running full throttle. I'd say he's about 3. Yeah, he's definitely saving. Well, I'll be surprised if he makes it.
Oh shoot!
Shoot!
White flag this time by.
P. Cola leader.
Let's see if he starts sputtering here.
I got my eyes on Jose.
No, he's really rolling it now. He hasn't run out yet.
Jose rolling a little bit. He's not full throttle though.
If this is the white flag, Pete Cole is good to go again.
Oh yeah.
Like he's gone. It's him. It's his white flag.
Coming off of turn 4. Out of nowhere. Having trouble in the 3rd stage. Thought he was out of it. Somehow comes back across the line. first
That was it.
and take the win.
And Jose Protege gets second.
Yeah, I can invite him. None of us are gonna have Jose.
I can add him.
Yeah, look him up. We'll get him in here. I'll get Picola.
Run me down the top 5 when you get a chance early.
Impressive run.
Oh, so Monster Racing did end up getting third.
Short pit worked on the
Higgy in the 34 got fourth, and Let Loose got fifth.
I hate seeing these fuel style. Most of the time, I hate seeing these fuel mileage races, but considering how many different strategies they were, it was actually entertaining for once. So, we got Pete Cole in here. What's up, buddy? Congrats.
What's going on, fellas? Thank you, man.
You sound cute tonight.
Thank you, bud.
So yeah, were you worried at all? Like, did you have your own strategy? Did you have to play it by ear? Because there was about 50 different strategies out there.
I was just gonna run in the pack there and see how much we could save, because I knew we were gonna be about a lap and a half short each run, lap and a half, 2 laps, and you're able to save a good amount in the draft to the point where people in my party and I could tell other people were gonna be saving. So I got wrecked. That's the strategy I went with. I don't know that I would have went with it if I didn't, because I'm already getting hate for winning fuel races. But
well, this one was a little more
the fastest
entertaining
lap.
than. Yep, I did just see that. But yeah, usually I don't like fuel saving races, but at the same time, like I was saying right before you hopped in here, seeing how many different ones there was, it was pretty entertaining to kind of watch, to be honest with you. Even though everyone was all spread out, it was kind of hard to see who the leader was at times. Thankfully, we had
I bet, man.
Nuka in here. But, yeah, man, congrats.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Jose there, he went one more lap than me, and so I thought, he might catch me with me having to save on that last run there.
Yeah, and Country Caliber says that you're his dad, so.
Keep your pants on, son. I love Country.
Yeah, he's on. So, all right. Congrats, man. We got Jose Protege in here. D, you want to take this one away? Or Mike, one of you guys?
Yeah. First race here, GC Sports. You end up with P2, I believe. Yeah, P2 with the pole. Came up just short after the fuel strategy there. How did it feel in your first race there?
I felt pretty good. Gator got me there with my mistake. I went in on the last pit stop and went in too hot, spun around. Basically lost that time.
That did.
That's what gave him the win there, because that cost me the win basically, because I had one more lap of fuel, but I couldn't catch him. So hey, that mistake cost me the win, but it was good.
We did watch you there in the second stage, and you go back and watch. We talked a lot about how you were manipulating both lines there for a while, and you did a hell of a job, and then you ended up letting the 98 get inside of you there on the back stretch to just end up getting P2 in stage 2. But either way, it was fun to watch you do it, and you were doing it clean. So really good job on your first race here, and definitely looking forward to seeing more from you later on in the season.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw the 98. I was trying to block it, but he went way past the white line. I wasn't gonna push it. That's it. If it was for the win, I would have pushed him down there, but it was just for stage 2. I'll take P2.
Like your mentality.
Yeah.
What about the end of stage 1 there, you and Nuka?
No, I didn't know I was gonna catch him.
Did y'all get to see that finish there?
Yeah, we watched it.
I thought he was running out. I knew he was gonna run out. He ran out like going into 3, but I didn't think I was gonna have the push to get him.
Slowed him
Right
down
off the
50
line.
foot, he would have had it.
Yeah. And then on stage 2, I had Warpick pushing me, but as I got the push, I sputtered, so that's why the 98 got back by.
Now, was that the fuel strategy that you were going for in stage 3, or was that just you winging it just like what I felt like everyone else was?
Nah, I mean, I figure if I can save 2 laps in the first run, I'll be good. I will go for it.
You started up front there in stage 3, but you dropped back. Was that intentional, or did you do that just
So
for the fuel saving aspect?
I was saving, and I stayed in that pack, and then it started to get crazy in that pack. They started racing strong, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to get into the wreck, so I pulled back.
Yeah, we knew that, we seen that. We knew there was a lot of stages at the beginning of 1 and 2, middle on back. So when I seen that, I'm like, uh-oh. Hopefully he don't get involved in that, because there was a big wreck from both stage 1 and 2, middle to back to back.
Yeah, but the front runners they were battling hard. I just want to stay away from that.
Who
So
did
I
y'all
fell
say
back.
was P3, Monster?
Mm-hmm.
Monster Racing.
Yeah, Monster.
I'll get him in here.
I gotta hear him belch.
Weird thing to want to hear from another dude, but all right.
That was our pre-race ceremony before every last season. We had
Good run tonight. Just in case I'm in the booth
welcome
again,
to
the three of
GC
us,
Sports. Yeah,
I'm going to send you a friend request. That way we can add.
You gained my respect tonight. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be one to
So we'll wait
contend.
for Monster Racing.
Yeah, he's gonna be one run up front and contending all the rest of the season. I can go ahead and tell you, it looks like. So.
Just
Are
by
you
talking to him now, you can tell he knows racing. He's respectful. Fast.
Are you racing in either of the custom series?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, you're not. Okay, so you're strictly a preset driver.
Yeah,
All right.
preset.
I'll try to convert him over there.
Hey, do it.
Eventually I
you'll do
will.
well.
Not yet.
This league got me to run him, man.
Do you iRace?
No, I do not.
Oh.
How new are you to the games?
Not new at all.
Not new at all. Okay.
No.
I used to run a lot of pub lobbies. I, every once in a while I do, but I don't know if I've seen your name around at all.
I usually do leagues. I don't do a lot of public lobbies.
That sounds like a lot of people, and I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That's usually the smart way to go.
Not.
Yeah.
Nobody said
I've been running leagues since like Heat 2. So.
All right.
He knows Flash 9, y'all. He used to
Okay.
race with Flash back in
used to race with Flash.
No, he's really quick. He's always been fast. As long as I've known Flash.
It's pretty fast.
All right. During that race, it was kind of eventful.
Overall,
fun. That's for sure.
It was a fun race to watch.
Fun racing, not
Yeah.
multiple lines being ran.
Bunch of different strategies going on.
So I was really surprised to see that. All right, going to the concession stand. All right, I'm back. All right.
All right, Monster, you got about 30 seconds to get your tail in here. So we're gonna wrap this thing up and put a bow on
it. Tomorrow night, back at Michigan again, Group 2.
I'll be out there.
And then Wednesday, Thursday, we got Chicago for the custom guys. I expect tomorrow night just to be as exciting as tonight. A lot more people I know on Tuesday nights than Monday nights, but I think we're going to see equally as good as racing, and I imagine we'll probably see just as much strategy as we did tonight.
Alright, well, if Monster don't want to come up here for an interview, I'll say we wrap this thing up for the night.
Oh, hold on. Since we didn't start this way, we can at least end it this way.
Mo power, baby.
Mo power, baby.
Mo power, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Mo power, baby.
That wraps up the ultimate edition of Mo Power Monday. Again, again, congrats to the winner, P. Colligator, second place. Jose Protege. Great race from both of them. Great race from the whole
Thank you,
field
man.
tonight.
Oh,
Picola able to get his third win of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, third win of the
And take
season.
Kyle Larson.
Yeah, it feels like Kyle Larson already. But be
We'll
sure
still see.
to check us out tomorrow night. Be back at Michigan for the Tuesday night, guys. For
I'm wall banging tomorrow night.
He's gonna wall bang Michigan, everybody.
It's Michigan.
That's the strat.
Not a good one, but it's a
See if
strat.
it pays off.
But until then, y'all have a good night. Stay safe. We'll see everybody hopefully tomorrow night.